Risings, grand risings. Thank God for another day, no complaining, no crying. It's your host, Papa Stretch. We back here with Dad Chat TV, man. I know it feel like light years since y'all have seen me. And for that, lo siento. Um, I'm coming here late night. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Uh, I really didn't have the energy for this or Dad Chat TV, but some of my mind said I gotta have it documented, so my babies can see the truth one day in life. Side note, I started Dad Chat TV, like I said, for an outlet for men to talk about the struggles in which we go through of raising our children and dealing with the mother of the children, the struggles and everything that comes along with it. Yes, I'm live from South Jamaica, Queens. Got a Mets hat on. Green, my favorite color. Don't ever think y'all caught me slipping. Like I said, I did this to have something else to do to change my life. I did this to hopefully be able to find a new way of new revenue stream for myself. Also, if nothing else comes out of it, that when I'm gone or old enough, and no matter what the world or anybody ever tell my babies, pardon, I'm outside, so people gonna walk by. You know what I mean? But no matter what people tell my babies, and no matter what lies can be manufactured to look like the truth, I'm gonna put the truth out. And what they say, the internet is forever. Today was August 25th, 2025. My daughter's first day at school, both of them going to a new school, charter school, which I'm not a big fan of, but hey, try new things. My oldest daughter, as y'all know, baby Chris, but we call her baby for short, especially me. She's in the third grade. I was there for her pre-K first day, her kindergarten first day, first grade, second grade. Kindergarten, I'm not sure. I think they was living upstate. However, my baby mother, because I remember plenty of times I told you I difference between a baby mother and the mother of your children. Today's my youngest daughter, Armadillo, Solo Willow Pillow, first day of kindergarten. As a father, with me staying in Jamaica temporarily, I traveled all the way to Corona, Queens, to Left Rack City to participate in that. Woke up 5 o'clock in the morning after going to bed 12 o'clock. Got there 6:55 when she said they're supposed to get ready to be leaving for school at 7:15. Give my kids a snack with the little bit of money I have left, in which I'm so grateful and humbly to be able to be man enough to be accept enough. Anybody knows me, I've been a money man all my life, so nowadays it's kind of hard dealing with fumes. But I'm not upset about it, because I'm not missing these girls' lots for no dollars. Days before, me and her mother cordial, despite our separation, to the point this girl asking me to bring food back from a family gathering I go to every year. This morning, I knew she was on folly because she asked me a simple question. I answered it simple. First thing I tell her I'm gonna be there by 6:45. Yeah, okay, we'll see. Snotty remark for no reason. I absorb it. I get there 6:55. Do you want me to meet you at the building, or do you want me to wait for you near the train? Oh, just wait for me there. Da 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 da. All right, cool. Oh, they need a snack. No problem. I can walk up there. No problems. When I swear on everything I love to this earth, I'm telling y'all out of my soul, especially babies. This is for the world. This is for y'all too, especially. Daddy said nothing to her. When we get in the stores, all kind of slick remarks. Just so negative, Nancy, like her friends and everybody else say, just to be. oh, they're gonna be too late to get a breakfast and this, that, and third. I get them a bagel with the snack or whatever they wanted. Go to the other store. Just negativity. Oh, she can't eat that because there's gonna be jelly, got the sugar in there, and it's gonna make it da 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 da. It's gonna cause a mess, and she got on white. Oh, she mess it up. You coming to get her? I ain't going to get her. Respectfully, you don't tell me what I need to do or don't do. I absorb it. I'm a person who has very good tolerance and patience with 95% of humans. There are that 4 to 5% that I have the patience and tolerance for, but can push me after enough of absorbing because these are people that have the bully mentality. And I'm a person who refuses to be bullied or oppressed by any human being because I don't bully and I don't impress nobody. Not a woman on earth. To check my track record. If you find any woman, if this ever go big and famous, find a woman on earth to tell you different. Or anybody else. Man, child, whatever. Nonetheless, I bought my children a pair of all-white K-Swiss. You know, classic. I used to like them, how the little girls wore them back in the days when I was a kid. So I like my girls to wear them. They go in their little school outfits. Switched to school, the sneakers that they had on in the store while we waiting for their food. Now, my brother mistakenly ordered a different model of the K-Swiss in which I ordered a month and a half ago when I bought them the same sneaker in which they dirtied up. Meanwhile, she complained and say, oh, they don't got nothing to wear, they don't got nothing to wear. This is August. From January alone, we ain't even talking about before that. January 2025 starting alone. January, I bought my daughters all white retro Jordan 11s. It's not about the names or the brands, I'm just pointing them out. I buy them just about the same sneaker all the time, 99% of the time. February, I come into some money. Take them shopping. Buy them 5 pair of sneakers. So now that's 6. Just from January to May. June, I buy them all white K-Swiss. That's 7. Just bought them another pair of sneakers. That's 8. They have gotten 8 pair of sneakers within 8 months of the year. They don't have nothing to wear. Try the sneakers on there a little big in a different model. Instead of trying to help me and participate or be positive. Oh, they don't fit in this, that, and third. I don't know why you ordered that. I don't know why you did that. My patience ran a little thin and I reply, what did you get? Last year, let me just be truthful. Last year, when we were still in and out, not only did I do school shopping for my daughter, I did school shopping for her and her baby father's son, who is going on 17 now. And he got the top Force Jordans that came out. School time of 2024 to the beginning of 2025, in which I bought Thunder Force, Black Thunders, White Thunders, whatever you call them. Retro 6s, Olympics, 3s, and the Blueberry 12s. Clothes and all that. Now she can throw in my face time and time again, no matter how much I've taken care of my kids from the time before they was born, and her child when she didn't and the father didn't. But it's always measured on how much I'm giving. Now she's arguing with me about these sneakers in the store and all this and saying disparaging things, and I say, well, yo, you coming at the wrong baby father, brother. I've been doing this. Why you keep coming at me like this? Not to come at that man. Because throughout the years, you don't really speak. It became a mutual respect. I never had no issue with him, besides the issue he had with me. But I bring these things up, not on bringing nobody into our situation, but rightfully so. When you're being talked about in a disparaging way or a disrespectful way, I feel like it's misplaced. I'm the father who's been in his personal children's life from the get-go. I'm the father who's been in your son's life since 2 years old. 7, 8 years before my children were born. Picking them up from daycares, spending money, time, all of these things. But yet I can be so much of all these nasty things. She can be best friends with him now, his girlfriend, his other baby mothers. And up until this year, I'm still the main one spending money, taking care, calling basketball coaches. He wants to go party or go to the Halloween parade. I take me and my friend to go just be in an area so he can be safe, so I could just be an emergency contact when close enough. This has nothing to do with him. I have love for him. I truly raised him. Did all of the things a father's supposed to do, not with his stepchild, with his children. And she could still come at me in so much of a nasty way without me saying anything. So after I say a little something, it's, oh, don't talk about my baby father and all this other little stuff. I'm like, yo, go ahead with that, bro. I'm here for my babies, bro. Like, that's it. You said whatever you're done and all, it's fine, bro. I'm not bothering you. But she made it to the point where it was going to go on and go on, where I knew I was going to explode. And because I'm truthful and transparent about it, it's too many times. That ain't too many times. That's an understatement. It's been 8.5 years of me not tolerating it and blowing up extremely. First year and a half or two, I did what I always did with her or any other woman in life. I take it. But it got to a point, once they'll say it mostly about women, but they don't speak about when a man, and when a good man gets to the point where it's no longer I'm going to be attacked and oppressed and bullied. If you want a war, then let's go with it. Because you took my kindness for weakness for so long, because I never stepped out of the 10 years before being married. I never stepped forward with the aggressiveness. You thought I was a coward. But you managed to turn that around and demonize and try to say now I'm some type of aggressive or abusive. Listen to me. My name is Papa Stretch. My real name is Christopher Davis. There isn't a woman on earth who's going to tell you I've ever been abusive. You can show this to the world. If anybody ever sees this, there's no woman on earth. I have no track record of it. They say, what happens when a good woman turns bad? What happens when a good man turns bad? Married with all intentions. And the moment we're married, I move her into my home. Yes, I moved her into mine, not the way they expect. The man living in her. It's with the nasty. It just started. Oh, why I gotta clean this? Why I gotta do this? And why I gotta do this? Because I'm taking care of you and your child, which I claim is mine. Taking them to school, doing work, doing all these things. You're going to school at the time. I'm letting you not do nothing. You can't do nothing. You came in instantly complaining. Look, people out there, men, women, I'm telling y'all, the first 5-6 months she's complaining about doing things. I didn't need nobody to come and change my life. I had my own apartment, damn near 20 grand saved after being 11 months from being incarcerated. No children. Close, like, I was 27 going on 28. I tell her countlessly times, my world changed. I'm not going to say her situation up here, but it wasn't my situation. My own crib, almost 20 grand saved, soon to be on parole, 11 months out, no children, no drama. Please tell me, no debt. Please tell me, with those 1,000% true facts in America as a young black man about to be 28, where do I go wrong in life society? Maybe because at the time I wasn't getting my money the way the world say I should. That's my business. But there's no woman that was taking a loss with being with me. No baby mama drama, no nothing. No ex-girlfriends chasing, no nothing. Fast forward back to today. She started antagonizing, disrespecting so much. She loved to do it with her mother. Somebody always gonna have somebody on the phone. Nobody for years. She can disrespect, call, say S and D's, which some of y'all know what that means. Nobody else saying anything. The moment I speak back, people want to chime in. So no, I had to make a conscious decision. It broke my heart to have to walk away knowing this is my daughter's first day in kindergarten. My baby, my youngest. And I had to walk away from it because the mother was provoking too much to where I'm a human. I only have but so much to my cup runneth over. I'm not Gandhi, I'm not Martin Luther King, I'm not Jesus Christ. God bless all three of them wonderful, strong men. I pray and wish one day I get the tolerance and the patience as my baby brother. Yes, my baby brother. I don't hear everybody say, oh, I admire and look up partly to my baby brother. because he possessed certain characteristics and qualities that I just never could grasp. I have a strong patience with a lot of things, a lot of people, granted. So we're kind of similar in that way. However, he's a lot more in control of his emotions than I am. Since children, and I envied it. And that's the God's honest truth. That's transparency. I've never even told him to his face. I'm giving it to y'all. The public, the world, most primarily Baby and Armadillo. I had to walk away because she was not going to stop. First, she attempted to say she's going to walk off on us. I don't know where the school is at. So now you're angry. Oh, you just want to make trouble. All I did was disagree with you once, or just say this and a third. You're the one just, she's one of the women. If you say anything, just a no or yeah, a disagreement or something, they yell and scream, and they want the world to look as if you're some black man just stressing a woman out. And look at her, he got to show stress. Because somebody can tell you different from what you're thinking or saying at the moment, you have the right to, oh, rah, 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 rah. So you're strong. There's always men. They always just stress us out. And now we get to generalizations and blanket statements and umbrella statements. So now I miss Armadillo's first day of kindergarten, you all. For this. Because the other baby father didn't start no first days. He didn't teach that boy how to damn near read or write, ride a bike, none of that. Because that was all my doing. And no disrespect. This ain't a man-on-man bashing channel. But the truth is the truth. The truth is never considered disrespect. It doesn't matter if it's about me, my mama, my grandmama, my brother, my sister, or my babies. The truth fits, the truth fits. That's how I operate in life. For the men that's out there, try to handle it better than I did, even though I handled it as good as possible because I didn't blow up. I said a little something towards the end. I shouldn't have said like an F you or something like that. But it was only after I was ready walking. It was like, and after I just walked off, she's in the middle of the street yelling and da-da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da-da. You ain't gonna know where the kid's school at, and I ain't gonna, that's her thing too. The father who willingly, never had to twist my arm, fight me, none of that. Unlike her other, this is what you women don't get. This is for the women who have multiple baby fathers. When you come across the one who is actually willing and good, I don't care if he's shortcoming in so many different ways. You don't disrespect and take it for granted when you know you experienced the one who you had to fight to hold your kid. Look at my face everywhere. I am the same one who had to transport their son back and forth to each other when times my soon-to-be, my kid's mother, she's gone for a week or two, not even making money. She'll tell the world whenever her story comes out, oh yeah, he would leave the family. I would leave to make money and come back and take care of the family. She didn't work in 11 years, world. Where did they do that at? So, think about the day she disappeared. Is she working? She ain't coming back on anything. But I'm the father who gets the negativity. To this day, last year, up until this full year, he still barely did anything. A year ago, boy didn't want to speak to his father. However, I'm the bad guy. I pay for my children's phone every month. Just sent her $180 the other day to grab my few clothes and get them something to eat because she supposedly misuses $1,000 worth of stamps. World, please tell me, baby, Armadillo, when you're old enough as women to understand the truth and not what I'm just saying or what they're saying, understand your father is a willing participant in your world. I've given when I had nothing to give. And I still turned over the mountain to get a rock to find something for you. And I'm going to continue it. I don't deserve the negativity that's coming my way. I should have been there. I'm 25% disappointed in myself for not being strong enough to continue. But I gotta accept what it is. I'm partially wrong, and she's mostly wrong. I should have had a little more of my brother's patience, or my big brother Kev's patience. and I would have successfully been able to absorb her attacks and just seen that day through. So for that, I am disappointed 1,000% in myself, and I give myself no excuses. So this is not for that. However, it is to explain to y'all. Just like the other day, a few weeks ago, when I picked y'all up, girls, and she's causing trouble, and y'all watching. I'm telling y'all, Daddy didn't say anything. Daddy didn't do anything. This is another episode of Dad Chat TV. For you fathers who ever get to ever see this, please watch this, understand, and feel me, and know the moral of the story, the lesson of the story is not the moral. I walked away. I didn't indulge in no crazy arguments or rah, disrespect back and forth. I missed something very important which I can never rewind the time of day and get back. But I walked away and I didn't show them something they've seen from me 1,000 times because their mother provoked me 1,000 more times. I came home. I didn't argue and fight with nobody on the street. I didn't take my energy and misplace it to anybody. I came back, told my mom's house where I'm crashing. I smoked my little weed. I took a nap and I accepted it. To this very point right now where it's probably 11 and 12 at night, I don't know. I still haven't disrespected no one. I still haven't blew up and argued and fight or cursed anybody out. I didn't turn to any crazy hard narcotics or drugs, no disrespect to anybody who is out there. I'm just speaking, especially to my babies. With a little nip from the liquor store just to go to sleep, not drunk. And I'm not going to explode, and I'm not going to lose it, and I'm not going to make my situation worse than what it is, because that's what I've done all my life. God bless you guys. Godspeed. Love to the world. Praise for every baby that's out there. To my 2 babies, I love y'all with all my heart. I pray if I ever see this, just understand Daddy loves y'all. I'm going to be here no matter what. Dad Chat TV. It's Papa Stretch.